back to another journal video. I'm going to show you my spreads for the month of March. I really love March, it's my birthday month, but not only that, spring is coming and I'm very excited for this month. But first I'm going to show you how the February spreads ended up. This is the cover page. As you know, I like to leave some blank spaces on my spreads so I can make these doodles while I go. I really like drawing in my bullet journal every day, kinda, at least the most I can. I probably have some doodles made as stickers. I tried to stick with the technological theme as much as I could, and this is what it looks like. Also, I am sorry if the lighting seems a little bit off, but the weather is terrible and I'm going to make the best I can, so let's get to it. So, as for bullet journaling, I am really happy of how I am making this. Like before, I really put too much effort in creating a cover page. Don't get me wrong, the results were really pretty, but I guess I was losing too much time doing cover pages, and then it made my bullet journal not work at all. So I'm really happy to have kept this minimalistic trend going on, and it really works for me. So for the March theme, I finally did some galactic theme because it is one of my favorite months of the year, and galaxies are my favorite theme, and I've been holding back that theme for a while now, and I just figured out I would do this time and just get loose. So you can see me here drawing a bunch of stars around the word March, and you will see me draw a lot of stars for the rest of the cover page because it was a lot of work. It's not that hard really, but it was a lot of work and time consuming, but the result was really neat. You saw before that I used a round shaped thingy to do the circle because I don't have the appropriate tools to do perfect circles, but it was just to make this frame around the word March. I also wanted to do something different with the font. I don't know how to explain it, but I wanted to do something weird with the lettering really, and this came out, I guess. Also, I usually use one color only for the month spreads, but this time, since it is a galactical theme and you can't really color galaxies with only one color, I chose the dark blue and some purple for the color scheme of this month. And I'm glad I did, because if I only choose one color, it would look kind of flat. So it is the first time I'm choosing two colors. Maybe I'll make this a trend, I don't know. But for this month's theme, I'm really happy to have stick with it. So the cover page looks like this. I really like how minimalistic it looks and also pretty at the same time. And for the other side of the page, I'm just pointing down the to-do list, the playlist, and some collectibles as usual. I kept the weird lettering thing because I'm kind of tired of doing minimalistic letters. I think I'm going to regret it sometime, But let's see how it goes, because I'm kinda running away from the minimalists, I guess. But it wouldn't be me if I tried something different this time. I like to experiment a lot and see what works and what doesn't work. I also added a few coloring to the margins of these to-do and playlist cubes, so it would gain a little bit of depth. And as usual, I wrote down the collectibles for this month, and it's the birthstone of March, which is aquamarine. I really love this crystal. It's a shame it is so rare because I really love the colors of this one. And the birth flower of March is the narcissus. It has another name really, but the species of this flower is the narcissus. I'm just scared to pronounce the true name of this flower incorrectly because it's kind of weird, but you can read that in this video. In this empty space, I chose to draw a few planets and a few stars and then add a quote below. And I really miss doing this kind of lettering stuff with quotes. I didn't do any studies for this, so the framing is a bit off, but it looks really neat and I'm really glad I came back to this style, and it gives another life to the cover page, I think. And since it's a galactical theme, of course, I needed to do some quote like this because I really love quotes about the sky and galaxies and stars. And next you can see me do the weekly spreads. As usual, there's nothing special about them. I just took the theme and carried to this page over here. But I am visiting my oldest bullet journals and I feel kinda divided, I guess, because I really love the cover pages from the oldest spreads from the old bullet journal, but I guess I am improving on the weekly spreads. Of course, on the video you can't see that much, but if you saw the February spread in this video, you saw that I fill the blank spaces with drawings, I add the trackings there, and I put all my informations there, and it looks really neat. When I visit my oldest bullet journal, I don't really like the weekly spreads that much, and it's very messy and very divided because I have spreads for habit trackers, spreads for expenses and stuff like that, and this weekly spread really works for me. I don't know, it's simple, I can come back to it often without getting lost. I usually got lost in the other ones, and I can doodle as I go. It's something I really like to do, it's to leave these blank spaces and just draw some ideas I have about the theme as I go. This time I was a little less minimalistic about it. You can see that the lettering is all over the place, but I don't know, I am experimenting. I think I will regret it in the future because it will be a little time consuming to do this lettering, but let's see how it goes. So I hope you guys liked my spreads for March. If you want to recreate this design, please let me see your works. You can tag me on Instagram. You can follow me there as well. Please subscribe and see you guys on the next video.